Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to edit amazing portraits in Snapseed. How many times you have looked at a photograph in Instagram or Facebook and wondered how people get such beautiful and vibrant photos. But the truth is these photos are pretty much normal. It's the post-processing that gives them the extra edge over the other photos. So I will be taking you through this tutorial and we will learn how to edit your next DP. I will be using this particular photograph for the tutorial. In this, the background colors are pretty much washed out and the subject is also quite dark. So let's get started. Import your photo in Snapseed. Select the tool option in the bottom of the screen. It will show you all the tools that are available in Snapseed. We will start with the most basic of the tools, Tune Image. Click on the bottom of the option. It will show you the basic parameters of any photo. Select the brightness. Using the slider on the top of the screen, you can increase or decrease the brightness of the photo. We will increase the brightness of this one to brighten up the subject. Next is the contrast. Contrast is basically the scale of difference between black and white. The more the contrast, the more you will steal someone's attention. So we will just increase the contrast of this one a bit. The next is saturation. Saturation is the intensity of color in your photo. As I said, the color of this photo are pretty much washed out. So we will restore those by increasing the saturation. By moving to the right side, you can increase the saturation of the photo. The next is the ambience. Ambience will give an overall vibrance to your photo, like it has been rejuvenated. As you can see, the more I increase the ambience, the more vibrant it gets. So you can just increase the ambience as per your requirement. The next is the highlights. The highlights hides the details in your photograph, so you want minimum of the highlighting. We will decrease the highlights in this one. The next is the shadow. When you click a photograph, there are certain spots which are under the shadow and are not visible. Increasing the shadow slider will brighten up those spots, but not too much. Otherwise it will make the blacks look white. So we will just increase the shadow a bit. The last option is the warmth. If it is an indoor photograph, the colors will be cold and bluish. Since it is an outdoor photo, so the colors are warm and yellow. We will increase the warmth of this one to make the photo yellowish, like it has been shot in a bright sunny day. Once you are satisfied with the photo, just press the tick option in the bottom of the screen. Again, go to the tools. Now we will use the detail tool. The detail tool is to give sharpness to your photo. Zoom in using the pinch zoom. As I move the slider to the right, you can see the details sharpening, and as I slide left, it will soften the photo. Too much sharpness can make your photo look grainy, so we will just keep it in the middle. The next tool we will use in this is the curves. The curve option also increases the contrast, that is, it differentiates the whites and the blacks, but in a very controlled way. The upper half controls the white portion and the lower half controls the black portion. All you need is to drag the upper half upwards and the lower half downwards. This will differentiate the blacks and the whites and give your photo a nice contrast. So once you're satisfied with your editing, you can just press the tick option in the bottom. To see how far you have come in editing, just press anywhere on the screen. It will show you the original photo, and once you remove your finger, it will show you the edited one. This way you can clearly see the difference. Next, we will go to the Portrait tool. This tool will automatically detect the face in the photo and add a spotlight to the face. There are three options in the Portrait tool. You can add spotlight to the face so that it brightens up the face. Skin smoothing. Skin smoothing softens the skin tone. This you can adjust as per your requirement. Next, I will use the vignette tool. Vignetting darkens or brightens the outer edge of the photo. I choose to darken the edges to give my photo a kind of antique look, but it's up to you whether you want to use vignetting or not, but I recommend to darken the outer edges a bit. The last tool that I'll be using is the lens blur option. Nowadays, many handsets are coming with the default portrait mode, which can focus only on the subject and blurs out the background. Using this lens blur option, you can do the same in a very efficient way. I will adjust the outline of the circle using the two fingers. You can also adjust the radius of the outer circle using the transition option. Once you are satisfied with the placement of the circle, you can adjust the strength of the blur as per your need. This gives an extra edge to your photo and makes it look like it has been shot on a DSLR. So let's see the difference. Well, I'm pretty much satisfied here. So after your set is done with your editing, you just need to press the done button and it will apply all the tools and editing to your photo and export the photo to your gallery.